joined now by Susan Jones, the chair of Bowls of Hope, who's here to tell us all about their 2018 event. It's really nice to have you on the program.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
And I've enjoyed our little chat.
Yes, so have I.
Prior to coming on. But let's tell all our viewers, if they don't know, what is Bowls of Hope all about?
Bowls of Hope is a fundraiser as well as a fundraiser, and it benefits All Faiths Food Bank. This year the event is occurring on Sunday, December 2nd. Our time frame is from 11 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. So it's easy for people to swing by after church or, you know, any activities they might have throughout the day. This year we're hosting it at Ed Smith Stadium.
So a new location.
We had it there last year, okay. So but it's our second year at this location because it's such a fantastic spot, and we think we've really got the right venue with all the wonderful amenities that stadium has, and it's a privilege for us to be there.
So for folks who've never attended before, what's it like? What can they expect when they get there, Susan?
Well, first of all, one of the neatest things about this event is the fact that everyone that comes gets a ticket to pick out a handmade, hand-thrown bowl by a local artisan or potter, which I personally think is really very neat and a wonderful souvenir that is, you know,
they get to take it home.
Exactly. And not only is it part of the event, but then they have it throughout the year. And many of my friends who attend say all the time how much when they open their kitchen cupboard doors and they see those bowls, it reminds them of this event. And it's really heartwarming as far as, you know, from that perspective. Not only is it reminding those in our community that there are still people among us who are hungry on a daily basis, but how nice it is to fill a piece of artwork with food from a local catering service or restaurant.
Local restaurant.
And it's just, it's one of my favorite events. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but
it's okay, you just did.
Well, it's out there. But it's just one of those events that really leaves you with a real understanding of why you give back to your community and why it's so important to help those that need a hand.
And who does it help?
So it's a fundraiser and a fundraiser. We oftentimes are a well-kept secret here in Sarasota and DeSoto counties, but we partner with so many local agencies, everything from Meals on Wheels to Girls Inc., Boys and Girls Club, and a lot of those partner facilities get their nutritious meals from the food bank. In addition, we also have a myriad of services that we put out within the community to help veterans, people in what we term food deserts, locations where it's hard for them to get healthy and or affordable meals. We also have pantries in the schools. We have the opportunity for people to come to our facility here in Sarasota and pick up meals. We've also been very integral, most recently with all of the hurricanes that have been happening in the United States. We are very good at our distribution processes, and therefore we get called on to go to other food banks and help them in their time of need. And when we do that, obviously we take truckloads of food with us.
Amazing.
So it's really far-reaching, but the work that we're doing is incredibly important.
Absolutely. Now, in addition to going and attending this event and supporting our community in that way, how can people get involved beyond the event, Susan?
That's great. I'm so glad you asked. The food bank has a lot of opportunities for people to give back to the community. One of the best ways I feel is to actually come to the center and do the sorting of the food that comes in.
Oh my gosh.
Which is amazing. A lot of organizations and businesses do it as a team building event, which is really,
I like it.
Yeah, it's a win-win. Not only are you getting to know your coworkers and teammates better, but you get to know them in a different environment than you know your
workspace, yeah.
So sorting and coming into the facility and being hands-on that way. We also have a lot of other opportunities, everything from, we have mobile pantries, we call them Sprout, and which I think is adorable, but there are trucks that go out into the community and we hand out fresh fruits and vegetables, which is one of the most sought after things, because as you know, boxed and pre-prepared and canned meals are
Right.
much easier to distribute.
Sure.
So the fresh vegetables and fruits are really something that
Yeah.
people really are desperate
And
for.
where do you get those from?
Oh, wow. It comes from a myriad of organizations. A lot of times it's overages from groceries. You know, Publix is a huge supporter. Walmart, different locations, you know, food vendors that just can't use it all.
Use it.
Some people,
So they can come and donate it to you.
yes, as
Okay.
well as people in the community. I'm sure that they're aware, you know, we do the postal worker drop off where you can leave bags one day a year,
Yep.
and that all comes to us. Anytime you give at the grocery store for money that goes back to your local food bank, a percentage of that does come to All Faiths, which is wonderful. And anytime you have the ability to make a food donation, maybe you're going on vacation
Yep.
and you know you have some
bring
things
some
left
food.
over, or a lot of people who are here seasonally, we encourage them to do the same when before they go back.
Sure. Okay. Now you have a lot of sponsors. You have a lot of restaurants that are participating. About 40, you were
Yes,
saying. So
yes.
there's a lot of variety of food
And
for people
it's
to
not
choose from.
just soup, it's all basically anything you can put into a bowl.
Okay, great. So most important, where can folks buy tickets? Because I know you've said you sold out the last few years.
We do. They can go to allfaithsfoodbank.org, and there's a link at our website where they can find all the necessary information, directions to Ed Smith Stadium. They purchase their tickets there. I encourage that only because we've sold out the last 3 or 4 years, and it's very difficult to turn people away. So if you can't do that and you're lucky, you can always show up the day of the event
Okay.
and purchase a ticket for a slightly higher rate, $35
Okay, so 30 beforehand. Children, there's a discounted rate
of $10.
of $10, and then there's a VIP package, but that will all be on your website.
Absolutely.
But definitely go buy them.
Yes.
Sooner than later.
Yes,
Okay.
and December 2nd.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
You as well.
Next on Suncoast FYI, we sit down with the All-Star Children's Foundation, so don't go far.